want to jump on here today because I want so desperately to talk about a super important topic. Listen carefully to this. You cannot expect to have your dream life if you are not showing up as the person who is worthy of that life. Does that sound harsh to you? Well, it is. Because here's the thing. You get in life what you tolerate and the standard that you choose to live from. So if you want to have a magnificent life and make lots of money and be successful, you can't go out every single weekend and drinking your money away and getting pissed and don't remember how you got home. Does that resonate on the same level? No. It's not the standard of the person that has the life that you want. And there's nothing called, oh yeah, but when I get rich or when things happen for me, then I will step up and be a better person. When I get this happens, then I will. No, I've heard that enough. It's a bunch of crap and bullshit. You will never get that when. It's never going to come because it comes from where you are right now. So if we would take a screenshot of your life right now with all the habits that you have that you don't share with people because you don't really want to admit you do certain things, all the thoughts that are in your head, if we had a bubble over your head where all the thoughts that were going on in your head actually was displayed for the world to see, would you say, yep, that's me, I'm proud of that person is going to have the dream life that I want? Some of you might say yes, and then you don't really need to watch this video. But most of you are going to say no. No, Anna, to be really honest, if you screenshot what's in my head and you put that out on display, yeah, I wouldn't want people to know that. So why are you tolerating that? Why are you tolerating that all the time and that people are treating you a certain way? Why? Well, because probably deep down inside in the subconscious place, the one that you don't know, right? Because we live there. It's like a record of our past. In the subconscious place, you actually don't believe that you're worthy of a better life. You actually don't believe that you could have a better life. You actually don't believe that you're good enough. You actually don't believe you're smart enough. You definitely don't believe you're hot enough. And don't even get me started on your body. Ugh. No. My body is not even close to being sexy enough. And I'm probably too old to, or maybe even too young. Or I'm too loud, or I'm too quiet, or I'm too this and that. So you spend your entire day judging yourself. That's what's going on. And then your life doesn't change. But here's the good news. All of that can be changed. Yay. But does it change in a heartbeat like that? No. No. And by the way, if there was a pill for this or a quick fix, would it even be worth anything? I mean, think about it. Everything that you've ever fought really hard for and then you got it in the end, didn't that make you feel absolutely amazing? It's the same thing with this. If we just handed you a personality that would give you everything that you wanted, you probably would abuse it because you probably wouldn't be thinking far out. I worked for this. Everything we work for, we honor in a completely new way. So I want to give you this today. Please follow these 3 steps that I'm going to give you, just 3 steps to get you on the road to greatness. The first thing you need to do, number 1, you need to figure out what the hell is going on inside of my head? Like, what are all the thoughts that are in my head? What are they? Like, write them down. What are the thoughts? Let's get them all out on paper. Even the ones that you think you're not saying to yourself, please write them down because they are in there somewhere. Just dig, and you'll find them. Write out everything that's going on in your mind. And then when you sit there and you read everything that you've written out, because there's something very special when we write things by hand. Don't write it on the computer or something like that. Write it by hand. When you read all of that out, you ask yourself the question, would this person have the life that I want? Would this person be fulfilled? Probably not, right? So after you've done step number 1, you do step number 2. Okay, great. What kind of thoughts would I like to believe about myself? Like, seriously, if I want to have a fulfilled life with happiness and feeling great about myself, having the career of my dreams, the money of my dreams, what are the thoughts that would represent that. What are the thoughts that needs to be in my head in order for me to have all of that? Write them all down, even if you don't believe in them. And don't forget the thoughts that are in your head around money. Please write them down. What kind of thoughts do you want to have? If you think money is scarcity, do you want to have abundance, or what do you want? If you want to make more money, you got to have abundance, right? In your head. I'm talking about in your head. That's where it all starts. Write down all the thoughts. Then you look at that piece of paper and you ask yourself, do I become uncomfortable when I look at this? Because if you do, you are so attached to your old identity. This is your new identity, by the way. Okay? Once you've written all of that down, had a look at it, look at how much it triggers you and how uncomfortable you get. Then what you need to do is go, great. This is where I'm heading. This is what I want to leave. What bullshit do I need to stop telling myself, and what action steps do I need to take today? Every day, every day, every day, every day. Affirmations, meditations, visualizations, how I speak to people about my body, my health, my mindset, my this, my that, my money, my family, whatever it might be. How do I speak to other people? How do I speak to myself? What do I wear? How do I walk? How do I talk? All of that. And then you practice, 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 practice. And that is how you get your dream life. If you don't believe me when I say this, it's because you never gave it a go. I've done it, and I have my dream life. Is it a coincidence? Fuck no. I worked hard for this life. So can you.